even if you already did that in your life. But I think it's always good to have different perceptions, at least when we are trying to learn English. Talk about different subjects will help us to, oh, right. That's why I like to use my headphone, but it doesn't work today. Anyway, so I was explaining that it's good to build vocabulary and build confidence when we are speaking English if you are able to talk about multiple subjects. So even you are not, if you doesn't want to run a business, it will be good for your English. Okay, so let's start our conversation. I will choose you, Norbert. Can you read the question number two? The number one, we already did it together, but can we start with the question number two, please?
Okay. Guys, I will read all my answers, okay?
No problem. Go ahead. Feel free.
Okay. Question number two. What's your job status? CLT, PG, unemployed, or on business? I I currently own my own business. I run a software development company that creates custom software for clients. Being an entrepreneur gives me the freedom to work on projects I am passionate about and to make decisions that align with my vision for the company. It also allows me to balance my professional and personal life more effectively.
All right. So you run a software house, all right?
Yeah, I I work from home since 2020 pandemic.
Okay. But I ask if you own a software house, a company who builds software.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And what is your company name? You can do some marked here, no problem. What is the company name?
My name, official name is NS, about Norberto Silva,
Okay, that makes sense.
technology,
All right.
NS, services of technology. But my fantasy name is Kajima Software.
Hmm. That's awesome. Congrats, Norbert. So you probably have a lot of expertise to share with us today. Thank you, Norberto. And what
Thank
about
you.
you, Weasley? Can you go through question number two, please?
Okay. Now I am a CLT in a company. I forget this in my presentation. I am a software engineer, and now my company is a company in other city in Campinas, São Paulo, and my job is home office too, like Norberta. And I think this is my first job. I is a PJ job, and I have experience with the two regime. I don't how can I say this is in English? But and I want back to the PJ again in the next job.
Okay. So you want to be work as PJ in your next job, and right now you are working as
CLT.
CLT. Okay, okay. So yeah, you had some experience with that, but I will keep my thoughts to answer later. What about you, Aparecida? Can you go through question number 2, please?
Yes, I work as an PJ in a company, and I am a consultant in IT infrastructure, like in projects. I work in projects, management costs of projects, and making some parts of daily administration of the cost of projects capex. And I believe it's this. I started recently like a PJ because I was the opportunity to work remotely for me, and I started work remotely in the pandemic, and then the company when I worked went back to presential only, and I don't want back because not be sense for me because my work is totally remote, it's not necessary go to there. And then appeared this opportunity like PJ, and then I opened my my company, my own company, and start to work as a PJ. Was this?
All right. So you are the kind of guy who say eu presa. Não é uma empresa, uma eu presa. Just you in your
Yeah,
own company. Yeah.
yeah,
And I know, guys, I have all those experience, and I can bring some value to our conversation because I already work as a CLT, as a PJ. I was unemployed and I had my own business, and at least I was a public employee. I was a police officer for 8 years here in Brazil. So I had all the kinds of experience a Brazilian that can have, being concurso público and anything else. So maybe my experience can help you in some manner. So let's go to the question number 2. And I forgot to mention my current status. I had my own business and I work as PJ to a company on USA. So I provide services to them. I'm a software engineer and I had my own business here in Brazil as well. And that's the reason I don't want to move to USA. A lot of software engineers say, "Oh, I want to live abroad," and that's not what I want. But I think we can have the best of both both countries. So let's go to the question number 2. I think my answer introduced the question number 3. And let's start with you, Aparecida. Can you start with the question number 3, please?
yes. Number 3. Are you happy with your job? Yes, I believe yes. Now I am happy because I am doing my work remotely, like I said before. And for me, it's a gift after working more than 20 years uh, physically. And for me, it's so good because I can stay near my daughter and lunch with her, give the support her needs for me during the day. For me, it's no one money can pay this.
Yeah.
I have some. I believe I am the rent is less than before, a little less because I don't have some benefits like a limitation or some health or something like this. I can pay for this now, but I believe the benefits are superior than the problems I have with something like this, like a PJ. And for me, it's so wonderful. I am studying hard to continue like consultant and have my own business, and it's my goal.
All right. And you share with us you like to work from home, but related to your job, how did you discover you really like or get, I don't know, in love by what you doing day to day? Or you do that because you like the money? How was that in your career?
I like I now I like my job, yes, because I work with costs. I like math, and I work with analysis and something like this. It's my work. I believe more than years working with money and IT money, and. I believe in the beginning I don't like, but I learned to like this path of my career because our career goes walking and some changes happening, and we only go. And for me, what happened something like this. I love the programming because I graduated in computer science, and I love database administration, programming, software, something like this. But my career uh, in the last 10 years follow other way, other path, and I need to adapt myself to this. And now I learn to like this path. I believe it's this.
All right.
And because this path gives me the opportunity, like I said before, to work remotely. And I am trying to improve myself and to be better in this. I believe it's this
All right.
about
Thank
my
you,
job.
Aparecida. It's really good. And what about you, Norbert? Question number three. Are you happy with your job being owning a software house and developing, I don't know, software to other companies or people?
Yes, I like very much. I am quite happy with my job. I enjoy the challenges that come with analyzing and improving system, and I find the work rewarding. Additionally, my company offers a supportive work environment and opportunities for professional growth, which contribute to my overall job satisfaction. Um, on a point, yesterday, one my client, one this is my client, call me about new clients for them. And because this first job to this new client, they and necessary encantar the client. So I like this those challenges in my job. So I was chosen by this cooperativa for conclude this job a new client. I I very happy for them.
All right. And I want to congratulate you and you, Norbert, because I don't know if you have this perception, but you are growing in your English path because you start reading your answer and then you go ahead. So congratulations. That's really
Yeah,
awesome. This
I try.
this is the key to get the fluency, you know. I did the same. I start reading the questions, and then I feel safe enough to try to go
Complement.
ahead and answer more. So that's the right
Yeah,
path. Congratulations. And what about
thank you.
you, Weasley? Do you like your job? Do you like to be a software engineer?
Yes, yes, I like, but in a I was on vacation until Monday, and I'm more happy in vacation. But I like so much in my job. I like the solve problem. I like this of soft engineer career. Solve problems and identify the the part in the code with a problem if need adjust. I like so much for this, and I need more experience and continues in this area in the job.
All right. But you told us, I will bring a new question, is not on the list, so I will ask to everyone. Why did you choose to work in this kind of job status? So, Norbert has his own business, Weasley is working as CLT right now, but told us he want to be a PJ in the future. Aparecida is a PJ. Why did you choose this model or this type of contract? Let's start with you, Weasley. Why you are a CLT now and you want to be a PJ in the future, for example?
For me, I want to PG because it's more when when I work in a PG in my first job, I have a more freedom for my choice, more for my hour, for my um, tax. I think so for imposto. Uh, more freedom about my money. It's more important for me.
Okay, I totally understand you, and that's totally makes sense. So I want to avoid how can I say? I want to avoid say something bad because I don't want to be cancelled, you know. So let's jump ahead. What about you, Norberto? Why did you choose run your own business and don't be, I don't know, an employee in some company? Why did you choose do that?
Sorry, this is about question number.
No, it's not a question in the list. I know
Okay,
that
okay,
can be
okay.
hard, but
Sorry.
I want, no problem. I want to understand
Okay.
why did you choose had your own business?
Uh, I I choose um, for necessidade. I was CLT until 2021.
Okay.
So I start in 21 with like as a PJ, and uh, until nowadays. I might choose for PJ. Today is a great choose, like Weasley, because taxes and the liberty of or freedom of my choose and work in one uh, one client or two clients, three clients, depends on my uh, disponibilidade or uh, hours freedom for job. I think that's so.
All right, thank you, Norberto. I totally understand. The freedom we had is really good. And what about
Yeah.
you, Aparecida? Why did you choose this kind of job status?
Well, I believe first was the opportunity to continue working remotely, the first one for me. Okay. And then after I started work like a PJ, I believe was the freedom, like Norbert said, the freedom I have to manage my own time and the quality of life I have now. I have more quality of life. I believe I don't remember when I have had this quality of life I am having now. Of course, I work all the day, but I can manage my time to do some activities like learn English, like study another topics I want to practice exercise. I can do this before because my all my day was in the company or going to there or come back. And when I arrived at home, I totally tired and without energy to do anything. And now I can manage this because I can prepare my own food, my breakfast, my lunch, and I eat well too because there the food was so horrible.
All right.
Now I cook my own food. For me is so wonderful.
Congrats. Yeah, I totally understand you, and I think the same. Being had my own business. Sometimes I had more time to me. Other times I had less time than I want, but I had much more freedom. And I agree with Weasley and Norberto about the taxes. It's much lower than CLT, but not only because of that, because I really like the freedom to choose for who I want to work and the kind of jobs I want to do. And that's really interesting and what I want for my career. So that's why I choose leave the public employment, being a police officer, and be a work as a PJ. My family totally support me because it was a high risk job. But my friends at the police department, they didn't understand me. They was saying, "Oh, why you are leaving? It's you had a good salary and you have the security of the government paying you all the month, even if you doesn't work." And believe that happen very very frequently. People get sick and they got atestado médico. I don't know how to say that, and they doesn't appear for months in the work, and they still get being paid. And but I don't judge them, but it's not I want for my life, you know. I like to feel I'm productive. So that's why I choose after 8 years leave this job. And it was the most hard decision I take in my life, but I'm really happy with my decision. I don't regret nothing. Eu não me arrependo. So yeah, that's why I choose be a PJ and then have my own business because I
Yeah.
like the freedom. Norbert?
Eh, Carlos, yeah. in my opinion, there is another reason, and I I work like PJ as a software developer. I work I work from home, so I like I can work every time. So, and my appointment with clients with delivery in time and costs. Inside the time, inside the costs. So, if I work in Saturday, Sunday, or nights, it's not happens, not important. The important is delivery my software with quality and uh, on time. It's my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's something really important. I totally agree with you. I got some freelance jobs in the past, and that's exactly what I like to do. If I promise you I will deliver on Friday, I don't care if I will work 3, 4 days without sleeping. I will deliver that on Friday because I believe the true or be um, how can I say to deliver what you promise is really important when you had your own business. And if I told to the guy, "Oh, I will deliver on Friday," but I got or I misunderstood something, it's my problem. It's not the client problem. And the next job, I will get more prepared to get a better delivery date. So I don't need to work until night. But I agree with you. It's more important the quality we deliver and be on time. Congrats. Anyway, guys, we are getting closer. Not so close to the end of our conversation, but I think we had time to another question before the guys join us. So everyone say they had experience being a PJ, but I want to listen from you guys. Um, I don't know which question is, but I think it's the question number 5. Okay, let's go to the question number 5. Um, would you like to have your own business and why? In which area? So let's forget you are a PJ, for example, Aparecida, Norberto, or maybe Weasley. If you had the opportunity to create your own business, which area will be or why you want to choose that, and let's bring this to the table. Let's start with you, Weasley. Question number 5, please.
Okay. Um, in the pandemic uh, year, in a 2020, I think, I have a little business with the store for the technologies acce- accessories like a watch, like a headphone, like a mm, mouse and other things. And if this business not to go ahead, to go, um I I don't conciliate the job and the my in the business. But if I had, um, se fosse para ter outro negócio, I think this is my area in the sale the things or in a technology things, and this is about because I like so much the gadgets, the sale, the talk with people, the uh, presentation for the technology, the news in the watch, in the other things.
All right. So you had some kind of business related to sales.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. And what about you, Aparecida? If you had your own business, some kind of company, which area or what do you imagine to that?
Yes, I would like to have my own business in IT area when I want to know what to do. And I believe I continue in this path when I am today in cost management of cost and cloud because it's a topic who I like very much, and I believe it's a subject who is in high today with FinOps and sustainability or something like this is. I believe for me, I continue and I will be a consultant in this area in cost management of cloud, like I said before.
Yeah. That's a really good job and a really good kind of company because if you do some mistake in cloud, the bill can go higher really quickly. I got that experience
Yeah.
since I was working to this company on USA. We moved all our infrastructure to AWS. And in the first month, we go from a 5K bill to a 6K bill per month. So it's $2,000 higher. And my boss told me, "Oh, we need to low down this because it's too heavy to us. What you can do?" So I did some adjustment, and right now we are paying a 3K bill per month. So it's really hard, and I was thinking, "Oh, I will be fired," but thank God that didn't happen. But yeah, it's hard sometimes. And what about you, Norberto? Question number 5, please.
Okay. I already have my own business in the IT sector. My company provides services to several clients who need improvements to their SAP system. My idea is to expand and have other people help me with system development. Having my own IT business gives me the freedom of flexible working hours and geographical mobility. So I read my answer, but I understand your question, Carlos, about have business in another sector. Okay, so I think that I not changed the sector because I am exactis area, but if you not software development, I will try say sale courses. I will prepare classes for another IT uh, team and sales.
All right. Thank you, Norbert. And actually, mixing what Weasley and Aparecida and Norbert said, I want to share this book I read a long time ago. Vendas para quem não nasceu vendedor. I don't at least until that time, I didn't like to do sales. And after I read this book, this opened my mind because you have the ability to grow a lot your income when you are able to sell. But even you think, oh, I do not sell anything, I cannot sell this pen for you. You are selling you all the time when you are doing a job interview, when you are trying to get some clients. So you are doing sales all the time. This is what this book told me. So, guys, everyone is back here. It's really good again. But I want to listen from the guys who was in another room. How was the conversation? What was the conversation feels for you? Let's listen you, Ludian. How was the conversation there?
It was really nice because we talk about experience and different kind of how you can work. We have a CLT like me, PJ, and we talk about how it's hard to running a business too, and what you can do. Maybe you just need to give up about something like if you are CLT is easy because you have a company that will make everything for you and you are just like an employee. But if you have your company in the same time you have other challenge too, but you have one big thing in my point of view that you are your own chef, you don't need to answer to anyone. So I think in the end it's a lot of pros and cons, and you need to decide what make you happy. I think this is the most important.
All right. And for you, João, how was the conversation?
To me, the funny sometimes is funny as well. Well, Osvaldo, agree with me. Yes, like Lulia said, different experience in testing that. Yes, these change ideas, change experience. Is it it is very good to us, to me mainly. Okay, then I love this topic, man. Congratulations to you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And for us in the another room, we talk a lot and we had some different experience, people who is CLT, PJ, people who had their own business. And I told to them at the beginning, I had all those experience because I was CLT, then I became a public employee. I was a police officer for 8 years, and then I leave this job to be a PJ in another company, and now I had my own business. So all the kinds of contract someone in Brazil, I had this experience. But anyways, the conversation was awesome in there. Guys, I want to listen from you, Wesley. How was the conversation in our room to you? Wesley?
Oh, for me,
Yeah.
I like so much for the talks, for the subjects, and for the immersion, the people in the immersion. We we have very experience for you, for the Persida and Norberta, and contribute for me for understand about the other things.
All right. So, guys, we're getting close to the end of our conversation, and João had to leave, no problem. But I want to share two links with you. Uh, did you get a screenshot? I didn't, but if you get, thank you. The first link is our survey. It's really important. So can you, when you on smile, I will get a screenshot as Norbert said. Okay, let's be prepared. 3, 2, 1. Okay. And as I was saying, the first link is our survey. As a community, is really important you click, and if you